In this video, I'm going to be going over how to do a duplication glitch in 1.2.1. The first thing that you're going to need is only one of the item you're trying to duplicate. Then you're going to need a ledge that's kind of high. This is lookout landing, so any ledge about this height will work. All you need to do is be able to open the menu twice after you drop off of the ledge. So what you're going to need to do is open up your throw menu by holding R and then pressing up on the D-pad. Select the item that you want to duplicate, and again you can only have one of the item in your inventory if you're going to do this. Once you have it selected, do a backwards jump by pressing X while moving backwards. And then while you're in midair, open up your item menu by pressing up on the D-pad again. After you do this, release the D-pad and then press up on the D-pad again. If you do it right, then it will open the menu shortly after closing it and after Link moves a little bit. It might take some tries, but the goal here is to let the menu close completely to where the game is playing again, and then open it back up immediately after. So just play around with the timing, and then you're going to use that same exact timing again, but this time you're going to release R, and then you're going to release the up on the D-pad and then press it again to open the menu. And this time when you do it, you'll see you still have the item in your hand, but you have the option to press X and drop it. Now you dropped one, and then you threw one, so you have two. And that's essentially how the duplication works. If you want to do this with something that will explode when it's thrown, you're going to need to use recall right after you throw it. So you're going to follow the same steps as before. Have one of the item you want to duplicate in your inventory. Hold up your throw menu by holding R and then holding up on the D-pad. Select what you want to duplicate. And then while holding backwards on your left control stick, press X to jump backwards. And then press up on the D-pad and hold it up while you're in midair. You're still holding R this whole time, by the way. And then you're going to drop the D-pad input and then press it again. So you want to move in game a little bit. There we go. So we got it. And then at this point, we're going to let go of R and do the same thing again. Drop the D-pad input and then hold it again. Now we can drop what we had, and then we're going to immediately press L to bring out recall. So now we can recall what we threw, and then pick up the one that we dropped. And that's how you dupe the explosive materials or anything that's going to explode when you throw it. You're limited by the in-game item cap, so you can only have 20 of the item that you're duping unless you use dispenser storage. So I'll show you how to do dispenser storage now. Take out a fan, or take out two fans I mean. Get out Ultra Hand, and then attach them to each other. And put them just out of the range of a Zonai dispenser. So you have these just out of the range of the door, and then you're going to drop an item in. Then when the door opens up, it will stay open. You're just going to take these two fans with Ultra Hand and put them into the dispenser like this. Try to put them as far into the dispenser as you can. Now all of the items that you put into this are going to be blocked by the fans, and they're not going to count towards the item count in game. So you could have like a ramp built right here and be doing the backwards jump off of it and duplicating. I'll show you what that looks like with some bananas as an example. So far I put 15 into the dispenser. This is what you would be doing with whatever you're duping, by the way. And all of these bananas are getting stuck right here. You can see them up there, and they're not counting towards the item count in the game. So normally, you could only have 21 items on the ground at a time, and this would prevent you from getting more than 21 of what you're duping. But if you're putting them in the storage, in the dispenser, as you're duping, then it will be not counting towards the item count. Once you're done putting all of them in the dispenser and you're satisfied with the amount you have, you just rewind the fans. And then when they come out, you start picking up whatever it was that you duped. And I have 27 bananas when I had 0 left. So I had all 27 of those in the dispenser. Whereas normally you could only have 21 items out at a time. Anyways, that's it for this video.